Hey, how is
Hello.
everybody?
How are you today?
I have you turned. There we go.
Am I,
I'm
am I
starting to. There we go. Now I can hear you.
now you can hear me? Oh,
Yeah. No,
we were
it's
gonna
me.
go back to that.
It's me. It's me. It's me. I had you turned down. I'm just like,
Oh my
wait, what?
goodness. We were going back to that. I can't hear you. Can you hear me? I can't hear you. I can hear you. I can't hear you. No, I can hear you.
It's like a bad Verizon commercial. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
Um,
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? All
so
right, so we're live, right? Because
I
I
got my
haven't
hair done,
noticed.
especially for you today. Look at this, like,
It looks
woo.
fabulous. It
Woo.
looks
Look,
fabulous.
I even got a few little extra highlights.
You do. You really do. So I did not see a notification go out yet. Um,
You didn't?
I did not. And it's not up on your page, which is
Oh
probably the
wait.
reason
Oh no. Do you know why?
why
This
you
is
didn't.
no, it's set as private.
Oh, so now we
Hold
get to
on.
do it all over again. I was like, why did I not see anything go out?
No, hold on. I think I can fix it.
Perfect.
God, I hope. Public. There we go.
Public. Now we're public. Yay!
I knew I had that bad boy as private.
Oh my God, that
I
is
did it so
hilarious.
people could like go in and chat up a storm while there was nobody in there
That's
because
really funny. And I was like, I know that you're actually getting notifications now.
why is nobody in here? Hello.
I was like, it's really weird that we didn't. I was like, there wasn't even a notification yet or anything that you were
It should go out
going
now. Do you see it
public.
now or no?
I
There we
do.
go. There we go.
Yes, I
There's a
see
few
it.
people in there. Okay.
Hello,
Another.
MTT.
Hello.
Hello,
Yeah, we're
hello,
a couple minutes
hello.
late. I apologize. It's my fault because I had had a
Yeah,
slow day.
yeah. She decided to turn the private on, and we're talking, and I was like,
We're
I didn't
still
see.
talking. It's like we don't see anybody. I'm all, oh, I just, well, at least
Yeah.
it didn't, at least we didn't go and do like part of a live and then kind of like go, wait, what's happening here?
What's
So
happening? What's
we
happening?
figured it out right away and we're good.
Oh my
All
God, we're
right.
good.
Now,
We're good.
first of all, how is everybody? Everybody
Oh,
looking beautiful, feeling great, having some drinks. I'm not. I'm having water. It's my thing.
learning curves, exactly. It's learning curves.
I have no.
It's
I
all the
have
learning
yes,
curves, ITG.
definitely learning curves. Phil McCracken is in here.
Feel my crack, feel my
Phil
cracking.
McCracken.
Feel my cracking
Phil
has arrived.
McCracken. Thank you. I like that.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
very entertaining.
Oh, that is hilarious.
Luckily,
Yeah.
I know who Phil McCracken is, so it's okay.
Yeah. So where we I see that you got your hair done. It looks fabulous. I love it.
Thank you very much.
Really, really nice.
It's so nice and soft. I'm like, why doesn't it do that when I do my hair?
Because it
She's
takes
like,
somebody else to wash your hair.
she goes, I'm a professional. I'm like, well, but still, I
Right.
can't figure it out. But it feels
No,
really
I
nice.
get it. I get it. I get it. And as you can see, I did not have my hair done because
That's okay.
it is.
That's okay. Thank you, MTT. I appreciate that. It's feeling nice. Feeling right.
Feeling good. Feeling good.
I had a spa day today. And now my dog goes for spa day. And what is today? Tuesday? On Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you something. Between myself and the dog, that gets a little pricey.
My dogs are jerks and don't have jobs, so they don't get spa days.
My dog is also a jerk and has no job. I don't understand.
He gets a spa day.
You
Well, he's also a little dog.
You expect me to pay for your food and get your spa days every other month. And
I am constantly like, get a job. I have a German Shepherd. I'm like, go work for the police department. I don't understand it.
MTT looks like she says I'm more of a Raquel hair girl myself.
Yep.
I usually am too.
Throw it up in a hat.
You know as well as anybody else, MTT. Usually my hair is like up in a bun situation. Mm-hmm. But I had it done today and I'm like, I'm gonna leave it down. Look, I actually have a little bit of hair.
You're like,
She did. Well, she did. She got some a lot of layers going on.
She does. Hello, Angela Lee.
What's up, lady?
Oh my goodness. So I gotta tell you, I really gotta hand it to this 90-day stuff this week.
Yeah.
We're rounding the corner though. I think we're getting close to it being over, but holy hell.
But this episode was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
There was a little much on this episode.
It was a lot much. I'm just, you can say a little much. I'm going to go with a lot much because, I mean,
who do you think we should start with? Should we start with something boring or shall we start
let's go with boring. You know how I always like to start with boring because then we can just get through them really quickly.
Yeah. That sounds like a good plan. How about, what do you think about Ellie and, I can't even remember his name.
Ellie and that guy.
Ellie and that guy. Anybody who watches 90 Day? I promise I'm better than this. I've had a long day. I've had a long day.
Any chance to maybe you have like a picture of Ellie and that guy so everybody would know who you're talking about?
MTT, you are in luck today. No, Ellie's not with Steven. Angela, come on, girl.
No.
Get it together.
Yeah, that's...
Oh my God, what is his name?
I don't remember. Like, I'm going to have...
As I'm sitting here,
go into the Google.
Boring is true. They are boring.
Right. Oh my God. They are just...
agree. Okay, so am I allowed to tell a little bit of a spoiler if I know one? Or do y'all not like spoilers?
I will leave it up to those in the chat if they want to have a spoiler or not.
One for a spoiler, and
MTT says do tell. So do tell your spoiler.
Okay.
Let's just do this. We're getting ready to do a spoiler.
Everybody says yes.
Just put your hands over here.
Alert. Let's see. Can I put an alert button in here? Am I allowed to chat?
You're allowed to chat. Yes.
Okay, so my understanding is that Ellie is already back in Seattle and has been for quite some time, which I sort of saw this coming because this episode especially, look at what she's doing. Like, she's trying to help out, and then he comes over and says, I don't know if this is the one I'm looking for, but I think it is.
It's Providence Day. It's the couple.
Dumb self says, I would prefer for Ellie to sit down and relax. Really, dude? Would you really?
Well, I mean, okay. I'm gonna kind of, I'll play the devil's advocate here. I'm gonna say that he lives on an island. He's kind of probably used to all this stuff all the time, right? And he's just like, hey, we just got to go get this done. You are worried about like stuff that he probably would never be worried about. I think instead what he just needs to really do is say, hey, go ahead and hang up those clothes. Go ahead and wash those dishes.
Right.
Go ahead and do this. Go ahead and do all of that. And then when you're done all of that, then you can come back and you can help me. Because I feel like he needs to just go, hey, go over there.
I personally don't like him.
Hi, NJ.
I don't like him.
You like him?
No.
I don't really know if I have an opinion.
Why I can't remember his name, because he just needs to go be gone. I don't care for him. Like I did see somebody just said in the chat that he's using her for money. Hi, Nurse Jen. I think I said hi. Yeah, I know. I just remembered it's Victor. When I was looking at
Angela. Angela's like, I went to the Google for you.
I kind of have to agree with that. I do feel like he's using her for her money. I don't see much of a connection between them. I don't know.
Well, when you become like, this is that whole new spinoff that's coming with 90 Day, the Caribbean. Like when you have a vacation romance and you kind of keep it going, when the reality comes, when you all sit down and now you're sort of in a relationship, things change. I have to tell you, I do not have any bad, feelings towards him. I think that he's just, I'll be honest. I think that she's just out of her element. I think that we found.
Well, I agree. I just don't like the fact that he already has cheated on her. So that's a bit of a red flag, major red flag.
So I'm surprised because that should have been last week. Remember, last week was the cheaters, the almost cheaters, and the being accused of cheaters.
But that's a definite red flag for me. Like, dude, if you've already cheated on her, that's just, I don't know. I'm not a fan of cheaters.
Right. But the reality is that I feel like almost all of the couples have had some type of.
Not really. Well,
I don't want to say all the couples, but I'm saying a lot of the couples.
A few of them. Yeah, a few of them have.
That there's been infidelity with a number of the couples because it's long distance and you don't really know if it's going to work out or not. I think that men. Oh, there we go.
He's kind of. He's a little bit angry.
Just a little bit angry.
Ellie, I agree. I agree with you. I think he is a little touchy and a little bit angry.
I don't know. I think that he is tired of the. Oh my God, I'm going to miss my hotel room. Oh my God, we don't even have a roof over our heads to sleep in.
On the upside, I like her hair better in this picture.
Oh yeah, she doesn't have the forever forehead like she did the last time.
Yeah, I'm kind of digging the curls. I don't think she would look the same with straight hair. I like it.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I would look like that if I also had the TLC makeup people here.
See, TLC came over to my
MTT, I wouldn't be in a hat.
TLC came to see me today, y'all. I'm not even lying. No, they did not. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this couple. Like I said, what I heard, I think it's true.
Already back home. Did not bring him with her. Right? She didn't bring him. He's back home.
No.
Oh,
and I think she kind of left it. Yeah, she says that she left everything essentially. But I think these people, when they say that, other than Corey, I don't think they really literally leave everything.
No, they leave it all in their storage. That's what they meant. I left it in storage.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Say it out loud.
But you remember she had a friend too that was with her. I feel like the friend probably is keeping an eye on her stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I mean, if I were packing up to go overseas to meet the love of my life, I'd have a storage unit. All my stuff would be in storage, but I would tell everybody, nope, I packed my close friends would know I packed everything up in storage. Please make sure that somebody pays the storage bill.
I would ever even be that committed in the first place.
You're like, I don't even know if I'd even do that.
I don't think there is a guy out there that would get me to go to another country to live where I'm not comfortable. I don't know. I may be a little bit I guess I'm not very open-minded when it comes to that, but I couldn't do it.
Well,
I speak for myself, I guess. I personally could not do it.
So one thing is for sure, that we will never have an episode of Susie on 90 Day Fiance The Other Way. Which I will tell you, I have a very good friend that I have tried desperately to get her to get on the international dating sites so she could be on 90 Day Fiance. And I'm like, pick someplace cool because I really want to go over there and visit you. Number two, we know that we can be rest assured that you will not be on an episode. Pick someplace warm. And Susie, you will never be on an episode of Catfish. At least overseas Catfish.
Oh,
I don't think that you would ever fall for the Catfish.
In the past, yeah, I definitely could have been. Not today, though.
Not today. Not today.
No Michael Jones. I'm not falling for any Michael Jones who end up looking like Sue Meat. No.
Still think It's his hair. I like his hair. I like that jet black straight hair that he's got.
You do?
I think he could do better. I'm not saying that like I would be like, ooh, I want to steal Submit from Ginny. That's not what I'm saying in the least bit. I'm just saying that I do not think that he. I don't think he's unattractive.
I'm getting a little worried now. I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I'm thinking you're going to be hitting up Submit's DMs.
I'm gonna be hitting him up and being like,
you are a younger version, so the parents would probably be okay with you.
Maybe what I'll do is I'll put that blonde wig back on and be like,
there you go.
Hey, I'm Darcy.
That blonde wig is a badass wig. I am completely, I love the Darcy impression so much.
Oh my goodness.
I caught myself a couple of times this week sort of talking like her, and I was like, oh my God, she rubbed off on me.
Uh-huh.
Completely rubbed off on me.
Thanks. I need to see. What we need to do is we need to, because Tom goes live and all that, and I think that what we need to do is we need to reach out to Tom and be like, so the fake Darcy would really like to interview you and give you back.
Oh my God!
And give you back your king.
Tom, he might do that. Oh,
he probably would. I would. Look at this one. Oh, look at this. Look at this.
Because sometimes I do.
I gave up. Oh my God. And I have to tell you too, is that out of all of the women that have gone overseas, I really feel like they're all out of their element for the most part. Except for Finjan's ex-wife. Because she has spent so much time like in the bush, and she did all those herbal retreats, and she's eaten bark. Like, I bet you she has gone to wet yoga. So, she's the only one that when he was like, let's go kill spiders and eat and roast them over an open pit in the woods, she was like, oh my God, that sounds like an amazing idea. I would love to do that. Any of these other women, they would be like, ew, we're going to eat a spider? I don't want to I'm going to be hot. It's this.
Well, so, I mean, when we first started this live, you did think I had a massive spider in my bedroom. I was just like, what is she talking about?
I did.
No, it's a thing of flowers hanging up above.
It was like, oh my God, that's just out of the corner of my eye. I was like, oh my God, it's a big spider. You have a big spider, what are you doing?
I'm going, what? What?
I'm like, get out.
I don't do spiders. I would literally torch the house before. I tell you, I can handle spiders better than I can snakes.
Yeah, I've rolled out of a moving car before because there was a little teeny spider jumping down, and thank God we were only doing like 15 miles an hour. And I was,
to be honest, my biggest I hate when it comes to like critters and crap. Mm-hmm. Scorpions. I hate them.
Yeah, you got scorpions there. No scorpions here.
I've stepped on scorpions. They hurt.
Nope. No, thank you.
I had one. I had a pair of flip-flops on. Mm-hmm. Stepped on this scorpion. It flipped its tail around, stuck in the side of my foot, and was just hanging there. Just
he was
to sting. And I'm like, what is your problem, you little?
You're like, you're dead.
I took that shoe off and I'm all smack.
And you're smacking.
I was like, oh, you were.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Hilarious.
Bye-bye.
That is so funny.
Yeah, I don't like those.
Oh my God.
As far as critters go, I haven't really seen any of these places. So they're probably there, but we just don't see them.
Right. Okay, and Ellie, that dude. Victor.
Who's the next boy? Oh my God, girl. I literally had to fast forward through Corey and Evelyn. I kept falling asleep.
Oh, I'm like.
I have to even talk about them. It was so bad.
I'm like, oh, look, now they're back together. Yay. Just for what? For them to fight again and probably end up.
They're really bad actors, both of them. I don't know. I think a lot of the stuff that they said happened maybe didn't really happen. I don't know.
No. And Corey is just like, Evelyn, I am so glad that you are going to be open to taking me back. I am so excited.
Very robotic. Did you notice that? So robotic. I'm just like, is he reading from a cue
I
card?
can't wait for us to be back together. It will be great.
Look, I'm so disinterested in them that I don't even think I uploaded a picture of them. How sad is that? Like, no picture.
That's so bad. You're like, don't even care enough to even
upload a picture. I'm like, I
look
just
for a
can't. I
picture.
care that little. I like care like this much maybe.
No.
Yeah,
Oh, Jesus.
I really, he is a nice guy. I mean, in person, he's very quiet and stuff. But I don't know.
Just no. I'd rather actually watch them surf. Maybe that's what they need to do. Can you just let's watch them surf?
No, I agree. I would actually. I'd rather
watch them surf than have to do any of this stuff. So, oh my god, that's hilarious.
Y'all do know he has his OnlyFans, right?
Yes. I've seen some of his advertisements. I think he's going to be the next one, like Shane, where she's going to start. There we go. The next thing is going to be that he is on OnlyFans and he is either talking to men or talking to other women. There we go. We already figured it out. Next drama with them, it's going to be his OnlyFans.
You think?
What else do they have?
Well, my question is, what else do
farm
they have?
animals? I don't know.
They have enough to bring them back, or do they? I mean, they were talking about a wedding, and now that's
sort of they're already married.
Oh my gosh, I can't. No, 90-day TLC. Whoever's listening, please don't do it. Just don't.
Yeah, please. We don't want to.
Please.
Yeah,
I won't even watch it. I'm going to tell you that.
And even if they pretend break up, we don't want to see single life either with them.
No,
not at all. No.
Their single life would have to be in Ecuador though, because that's where we kind of hard to date there, don't you think?
No,
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the bars and whatnot are like.
You know they have people there, right?
Well, okay, smart ass.
You're like, it's gonna be hard to date in Ecuador. I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure they got people.
I think I'm aware that they have people there. However, are they like quality type dates? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, you would probably.
Do you get one?
Yeah, you would probably be dating a fisherman, or you would be dating somebody like a builder or something like that.
Did I turn off my comments? Are y'all just this quiet?
No, they're that quiet. At least I think so.
Okay, now we're even boring the chat. That's not good. Okay. Corey and Evelyn, like, do whatever. Do whatever. And I will continue to fast forward through your sections because I can.
Yes.
Keep doing that. Oh my God, the next boring couple I really am having a hard time with.
The next boring couple.
This one. See her face? That's kind of how I feel when she comes on my TV. I just don't really like anybody today, do I?
The resting bitch face is real with this one. It's strong. It is so strong.
Well, and I feel like, what does she expect this guy to do while she's gone for a couple of months into the United States? Like, does she want him to just like sit at home and and just cry because she's not there and blah blah blah? Like, come on, girl. Yeah. All right, get it together. Like, he has to do something.
That is exactly what she wants.
That's not fair. That's not fair. And I really like her mother. I do. However, when she came on to this little section right here and feels like she's kind of not in agreement with their whole relationship at this point. He has been every night at clubs and doesn't get home until the next day. Well, okay. If he is in fact doing that, I can see an issue with it.
Right. But define next day. I mean, is it like really like midnight our time?
It could be midnight. Right.
It could be midnight and he's not getting home until, I mean, yeah, I agree with you. I don't know why the expectation is because he's supposed to be sitting at home. But you know what else I don't understand? Why is he not just saying to her, hey, honey, I'm going to sleep and I might not hear the phone ring when he goes out?
I don't know, because I don't think she would know the difference, right?
Yeah, he's across the world, so I don't understand how it would.
Well, maybe he
How
doesn't
she
want
would
to be
even know.
labeled as a liar.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, and just think of what better drama is going to happen is that when she would go and she would actually see when it actually aired that he was out at the clubs, but she would already be back there by then.
Right.
Oh, it's a whole other drama for
that would not go well.
The next season. It would be great.
Well.
I mean, I get what she's saying. It's got to be very hard on her for her to be home and for her to be back here with their son. She's taking care of him. She's the one who's got a lot of the stress of his surgery. I'm sure he does too, but it's different when you're here. You're the mom. He's not here. But I don't get why she is so like up his crawl about just enjoying life while she's not there. She's going to come back and then he's not going to be able to hang out with his friends anymore. It's going to stink.
No clue.
All right.
No clue. I am glad that, it's Avi, correct? I'm pronouncing that right. It's Avi.
Avi. Yes.
He is a cutie.
Oh my God, he's so cute.
I can't. That kid is so cute. I want to pinch his little cheeks.
And
you see him like, I don't know if you noticed, but you notice like Beniam does like all these. I mean, this kid has some talent because he's a small child and he can just pick him up and hold him. And he's like, he's literally, he has way, way, way better. I could never do it. I used to be a gymnast. And I still could not stand on somebody's feet like that and just hold myself up. You have to wonder, like, are they catching like the pictures are they action pictures, or is he literally just standing on his dad's feet or on his hands?
Standing on his dad's feet.
I really do. You think he's standing on his hand like that? I do. That's talent, though. That's talent. Yeah. Well, he's clearly much like his dad. Let's just hope he doesn't grow up and slap women's asses like drunk.
Like I said, well, that's probably the reason why, she's already thinking ahead and like her parents, it's 100% her family is getting in her head about going back. Now she said something about if she goes back, she wants to go back to Kenya where they met so that he's away from his friends. And I kind of, in a way, I feel like, why are you not embracing like his culture, his friends and his family and being kind of like, she's a little stuck up from a wealthy family in Connecticut. She was
born with a silver spoon in her mouth. So that's like, you
got to commend her for doing it and going there.
Okay. I mean, that's okay. It's not, I don't ever hate on somebody for the way that they were born and raised. I mean, hello.
Right.
She was, she's lucky to have all that. She's lucky to have all that.
She is.
Yeah.
She is.
All right. Let's go away from that couple.
I'm going to close my window. It's freezing.
What are you doing?
I said, I have one of the windows cracked here, but it is really, really, unlike where you are, it is very cold outside right now.
It's not even
it's getting cold
here. It's not even close.
Not even close to being cold there.
Okay, so we have, oh dear Lord. We have Jenny and Sumit.
Oh, you know how I love them.
And then we have Alina and Steven.
Let's go with Alina and Steven.
Okay.
Let's do them first. Because,
well, first of all, okay, this fool in the beginning, when he was talking about the messages, and here's one of them where he literally sits there and says, there isn't even anything in the chat.
Oh my God.
Hello, beautiful Natalie.
Hi, Natalie. Oh my God, there's nothing in the chat except for chats. Except for chats that are going to get me in trouble. Apparently, he didn't look at his chat.
No, because you were literally asking a girl in her bathing suit to come over and hang out. Hang out with me. Like, okay, now I will say this much. I am a fan of having friends. Hi, Minnie. of having friends of the opposite sex. I have always had more guy friends, usually, than girlfriends. For
Right.
whatever reason, I get along better with them.
Right.
Apparently, that took a flip-flop and changed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what caused that. Oh, wait. I have an idea. I have an idea. No, but it's not like he's just friends. He is, to me, comes off inappropriate with these messages. And clearly she thinks the same because this is what she does when he tries to touch her. Like, dude, okay, look at her body language. Get the hell off of me.
Don't want you touching me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. That is the classic don't touch me without actually saying
don't touch me. Don't even talk to me. Like at that point she's don't talk to me, don't touch me,
Right.
don't come anywhere near me.
Right.
At that point she's done. And actually, you know, I think she even said at one point, I'm not sure that this relationship is going to be able to go forward. And I thought, oh,
yeah, I know. It's I don't know if this is going to be able to go any further, but then look where we are. Right.
Then things change.
Yes.
I
don't. Now, do you really think that he actually deleted all of his social media? So there's, here's the thing. There's a big difference between.
I can't get this down.
I have deleted for the rest of the time. We're going to be doing this.
I deleted it from the overlay. I'm trying to figure out why it's not going away. Go ahead. Finish.
You might have to go. You might have to drop down and then go back up again.
Seriously?
Maybe. I don't know. Because it's still there.
Wait. No, that's not what we want.
Well, I will tell you that.
Hold on, I'm gonna drop down super quick. And
so you can just hear me then.
I hope that goes away.
All right.
Sorry, guys. A little bit of a. Hold on. You know what? Maybe I can do it from my phone. No, it's not going away.
Okay.
Wait. What did I just remove? Okay, great. That's stuck.
You put me backstage. Should have put me backstage.
Huh?
But I believe I'm in the show now.
No, you are. You're on the stream.
Yes, I will just say, since we still have this picture up of her. There's a big difference between deleting social media and deleting social media off your phone. And I really suspect that we have social media deleted off the phone, but not necessarily social media gone.
Right.
He was not very convincing to me. Are you back?
Can you not hear me?
I can hear you. Yes.
Okay. You know what I think I'll do? I'm going to flip on over to this particular photo and see if it will let. Okay, there we go.
There we go. Oh, there we go.
I just learned another lesson. Don't delete the overlay before you get rid of it on your screen. Okay, yeah.
There you go. Now you learn something new. Yeah, so I was just saying, I don't know if you heard me, but there's a big difference between deleting social media off your phone, as in I have removed the app, versus I have deactivated my account. I have no social media. I am not doing anything. I will not talk to anyone on social media.
I actually think he did for quite some time, because I'll be honest, I kind of when the cast starts coming in, I look for their social media accounts to follow from my 90-day account, and I couldn't really find anything on him. He didn't have anything. He had like a spoof account. There was somebody who had an account on him that was sharing like goofy pictures and whatnot, but it wasn't his account. Oh. And recently he has gone and put his Instagram back up. So maybe thank you, Natalie. You are
maybe smart. There's some trouble in paradise.
I actually don't. I don't think there is. I really don't. because the pictures that I've seen that have been leaked are of them in like Greece and whatnot. They look really happy. So I don't know.
Oh, good. That's good.
What you think? What did you think of the song that he sang for her?
I think that he should not give up his day job, and I'm not really sure. Have you ever heard the phrase, "Hey, do you know why they sang that?" So you didn't have to.
Well, you got to give him kudos for trying.
I was going to say kudos for him. He went on national television. He sang. He did this whole big thing on the boat. Super romantic. There's no, what a better way to come back from being accused of cheating and possibly cheating and had cheated before than to take your girlfriend out on a boat cruise.
Out here, you can fix no matter what you do wrong or bad with
an engagement
and singing a song to your girl
and an engagement,
and then turning around and asking her to marry you. Which
that's right.
To be honest, I kind of felt like I was kind of waiting for a no, but instead he says,
"No, there was no no,"
and she says yes. Yeah.
Yes. There was a yes. You definitely got a yes.
She's happy too, though. If you look at her, I mean, she's truly happy. That makes me wonder just a little bit if some of that drama wasn't, again,
fake.
Exaggerated,
Right.
Which, I mean, I know that has never, ever happened on this show.
Oh, my goodness. Hey.
For those of you watching, I'm just going to let you know that never, ever happens on any reality show.
Angela, I don't trust him either. I don't trust him either.
Wait, what did she say?
Angela said that she doesn't trust him, but hey, I have great news. He did not give that engagement ring on a holiday, on a birthday. He was smart. He said, "I'm just going to pick a day because if this doesn't work out, you can't say that I gave this to you as a gift." So he will be able to get his ring back.
That's true.
Good for him. Smart man.
Well, I think you might be going a little too far with the smart part, but okay. But I'll let you have it. I'll let you have that one.
Somebody told him that.
I'll let you have that one.
Somebody told him that.
I don't know. They're an interesting couple. I think, they're probably going to
boring.
They're going to be on another season then, because if they just got engaged, unless they go do like a quickie marriage towards the end of the season.
They're so boring. They're so boring. I really, can we please get a 90-Day Fiance Love After Lockup the other way?
I don't know.
I really need that. I need that.
Honestly, I tell you what we should be covering are like the Bearsall and all that stuff. Those are actually way more interesting. I'll be honest. They are. Like what little bit I've seen, as far as the single life goes, there might be a few that I would want to cover, but there's definitely a couple that I will not give them the time of day. And I won't even say their names because they're not worth it.
Oh, Angela wants to know if you have any spoilers on Evelyn and Corey. Did you already give spoilers on Evelyn and Corey?
I don't.
I mean, it sounds like,
I don't know anything.
They're kind of together. But Angela, you did miss the robot of Corey. I love you so much. You are fabulous.
It's so good to see you again. I've missed you. And then she throws him a bone. She throws him a bone and says, "Oh, well, okay. Maybe not come and live with me, but you can stay in the room next door. And don't forget, you have to pay half the rent."
But you know what? She's broke. She needs him to pay his rent. That's what. Okay, it's the classic roommate. Come move back in.
Hold on.
We're going to do a trial, but you have to pay rent.
Who in here knows if she has a OnlyFans? Do we know that? We know he does, but does she?
I don't know. Angela, go to the Google. Google Evelyn's OnlyFans.
Angel says is going to be paying all the rent. That's true.
It's gonna be all the rent. All the rent.
Yeah.
And you know what? And still staying in the bedroom, the other bedroom, the second bedroom, because this is just a trial, just to see how things are. Oh, so she used to. Angela said she used to have an OnlyFans.
To go back to this particular couple, I mean, my question would be, if she's a little bit jealous of other women and stuff, isn't she going to get a little jealous if he's showing all the goods and whatnot? Like,
I told you that it's going to be next season. It's going to be the whole thing.
You think that's going to be like their only drama, is the fact that
it's going to be his OnlyFans, which then everybody's going to run.
Are they allowed to say OnlyFans on the show? I kind of don't know if they are.
I don't. They probably don't, but it could be the talking to other women, because remember that's what she did.
Have to portray it in a different light.
That's what Lacey had said to Shane. I caught you talking to men. I caught you talking to women.
That's right.
But the reality, the lie detector, it was online, and then he kind of alluded to, well, I talked to them for money.
Seems like a very similar situation there, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I agree. He's going to be paying all the rent and still living in the second bedroom.
He'll be paying it all.
Yep.
Oh, and then, I'm going to let you choose Kenny and Armando or Sumit, which I don't really know how it's supposed to be pronounced. Sumit and Jenny.
Angela, Google says she has an OnlyFans page.
Oh, really?
So she doesn't want to share her money. She just wants Corey to spend his money on the rent. She's tired of paying all the rent.
Well, that's interesting.
She's like, screw this. I need you to come and move back in because I need rent money.
I'm surprised they didn't do it. OnlyFans is like a couple. Some people do that.
Yeah, I don't know if I.
That could be a sign, though, Angela, for your earlier question, if they're together.
Yeah. I have to say is that I think that, especially for men, when they're going to do an OnlyFans, their audience is a little different. Most women are not logging into OnlyFans. I think that he would probably lose a lot of his viewers if he ended up being like, hey, it's going to be me and my wife. And then, people can go, let's just be honest, people can go on the internet and watch that for free.
Because even if I was interested in him, if he added her to the mix, I'd be like, no.
Like, no. I can't even follow her anymore.
Anybody's OnlyFans. I do not care. I don't care. I'm not interested.
I can go online and see that stuff for free.
So are we going to talk about Kenny and Armando, or are we going to talk about the real elephant in the room?
Let's leave the elephant to the last, because I just think that there's so much there, and there's
a lot. I have a lot.
So much to laugh at.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like the majority of my screenshots and whatnot are from.
Because the reality is, Susie, they're really the only couple to talk about. I mean, in all honesty,
no, Kenny and Armando. I feel
like I was going to say, with the exception of our actual love story that's going on.
The actual.
They're the only drama.
The one and only. In my opinion, they are the only actual real love story on The Other Way.
Right.
Absolutely. I mean, you see them with, they're very affectionate towards each other. The way that they look at each other, it's so endearing. Mm-hmm. However, this was a hard episode. This
one actually kind of started to show a little bit of
kind of a little crack. Crack.
There was a little crack in their relationship. You're starting to and you know what, weddings are always going to bring that out in you, and there's a lot of planning that goes into it. You can tell that Armando is very much on top of it, and it is like, this is my dream wedding.
He's like, I want the cake on a barrel.
I want the mariachi band.
And Kenny's sitting over here. He's like, whatever you want, hon.
Yeah, he's like, that's fine. Well, it was like, whatever you want, that's fine. Mm-hmm. I mean, I would love to see the list. Because remember the wedding, the event planners were like, yes, we, like we have the list. I'd love to see what the list is.
I would love to see the list too.
Because
I shall message Kenny and be like, "Hey, yo, can I
can you
that list?
Can you please send us the list? Because we'd really like to be able to have breaking news. We've got the list. We got the list.
See the list.
Please let me see the list.
I felt like Kenny pretty much said, I feel like I'm not being heard. On this episode, I feel like he's absolutely right. Like he wasn't being heard.
Right.
Because he asked for one simple thing. Now I understand that with COVID, things are closing earlier. They might have to start a little. I understand. But his one request, one simple request. It was not hard.
All I want.
Understanding, if I remember right, on Kenny's history, he's never been married.
I don't think that he's ever been married either. Maybe.
And Armando, he's been married, and I understand that it was a very different situation.
This is Armando's for real wedding. In his mind, this is where he gets to be his true self and get married.
Exactly. I agree with that. However, he has to understand too that both of them he's I can see where Kenny is really saying, okay, I'm going to let you go with this, have whatever you want, but I want this one thing, and that's all he requested, and that's not very much. And I feel like, I'll tell you what, honestly, his face kind of says it all. I thought I had a picture of him just by himself.
No, but that's a really cute picture of him with his great hair.
I love his hair. Oh my God. I love his hair. He has the best hair ever. As you can see, like right there where he's saying, he said, so at the moment my bubble was being burst. So I get that. I get that. And he's saying it was kind of one-sided, the conversation with the wedding, what are they called?
The event planner, wedding planner, event planner.
The planners.
Right.
Yeah, everything. I just feel like they could have worked around it. I feel like they could have worked around it somehow.
So traditionally the wedding, I like, again, and I'm not trying to say that Armando is the bride, but traditionally one of the couple, somebody, is the one who is the planner. This is my big dream. This is what I want. And a lot of times the partner is like, whatever you want. If you want me to go and show up for taste some cake, I'll do that. You want 5 tiers, you want 1 tier. This is really how much we can spend, work it all in it. See how, just tell me what color I need to wear and where I need to show up. Right.
Right.
And I kind of feel like Kenny was on board with that, but he only, he had, this is the only thing that I want. And I do feel like Kenny has given up a lot of his traditions because he is in Mexico to go with Armando and his daughter, and for it to be, he is now immersed in the Mexican culture and their, and in the community. But sometimes you kind of have to be able to look and sit there, and I kind of felt like, I know they were talking about, you party for 8 hours. Is it really that bad for you to actually party for 3? Is it okay to just do until midnight and have it end or have a 3-hour reception after the wedding, maybe a little bit of light dancing and stuff?
I
have a whole day party the next day.
Compromise. There just wasn't enough compromise, and this face right here says it all to me.
I know.
That is, he is 100% at this point defeated.
Right.
I mean, he's just like, damn. I mean, you can tell in his face
for one thing
that he's just like, I really didn't ask for much here. Like,
right.
And I don't know who's financially responsible.
Right.
And I wouldn't even try to guess that. However, that doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter because, Armando had a very successful business too in Mexico.
Right, that's true.
So,
I just feel like Kenny deserved his moment. and that's all he wanted was the sunset. He
Right.
deserved that moment. I felt like he did.
I felt like he did too. And you know, and again, this isn't anything necessarily of I'm hoping in like the next episode that this will be more of a what traditions of yours then can we kind of incorporate in the wedding?
Right.
You know, I mean,
we've already seen like pictures have been leaked of the wedding, and
yes,
it turns
we
out
already know that they've been married.
It turns out gorgeous. To be honest, it kind of makes me want to go back and look. Was it at sunset? Because it kind of feel like it was.
It might have been a little bit later in the day.
I don't think it was later in the day. So maybe, just maybe, they found a way around it. I'm not sure.
I'm guessing that he did not get his sunset wedding, but he may have gotten his sun is setting wedding.
Right, like towards the end of it. Towards the end of it, maybe.
The venue was amazing. I looked at that and I was like, "Oh my god, I love it."
They have the most beautiful. And I trust. I've only been to Mexico once, and all I can say is bless my little heart because it was rough. I was on a cruise, and I don't know if you're familiar with how those cruises work, but you know they literally drop you at a port. You're allowed to stay for a day. You get to go see what you get to see. Okay.
And then you're running back to the boat because it's getting ready to.
But when I say bless my little heart, I'm saying I kind of went with this person who ended up being a roommate to me. I originally wasn't going to have one. And I'm like, okay, I go into this little tiny room, which, by the way, when you pull the curtain back, I didn't have that room where you saw outside. You just saw a piece of plastic. Right. Didn't have the good room, y'all. Let's just put it that way. But I thought I was going to have this room to myself because they told me, well, you know, it's not full, so you're going to have the room to yourself. I'm like, yay. No, that's not what happened. This very loud and boisterous person from, I want to say Pennsylvania, kind of up in that area, shows up because I saw another card for somebody. I'm like, who's this and what? I don't like that they stick you because you're single. They stick you in a room with a perfect stranger, which, by the way, not cool.
Yeah, that wouldn't be happening.
Not cool. Nope. I did not appreciate that at all. And this girl was something else. So I ended up spending the day in Mexico with her. Wait, who's in here?
Mod 829.
Oh, hello. And the only thing I remember primarily about Mexico is it's gorgeous, with the exception of we did see a lot of, you know, the poor parts of it, which made me feel really bad. I was like, okay, I don't care for this. I went snorkeling, which was wonderful, although I got flirted with by someone in the water, which freaked me out. But
that's really funny. But wait. Can we take a step back here? How do you get flirted with underwater? Like I don't even know how that's even possible.
Let me explain to you how this happened. Okay, first of all, I cannot believe I used like this used equipment. Blech. Okay, but I did.
Right. Did he swim his butt near you or something?
When you snorkel, you're on top of the water, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just out there swimming around, and they did tell us, you know, stay close to the people you came here with. Well, I don't pay attention. Besides that, I was so busy watching all these beautiful tangs and whatnot, different types of fish. And I'm just like, oh my God, this is so amazing because the water is clear. I mean, you can see all.
Yeah, I've been to the Caribbean. Yeah, it's really
beautiful. It's beautiful. So I got so involved with like looking at these fish. All of a sudden, I popped my head up for a minute, and
the creeper came by.
There is this Mexican gentleman sitting there staring straight at me, and he said, I'm pretty sure he said, "Hey, baby," but I'm not positive.
Right.
And I was kind of like, what just happened? I looked at him and was like, no.
He's like.
And so I started hightailing my ass back over to the group.
Okay, and now you know what? So you came that close.
That close to being on 90 Day Fiance.
Being on 90 Day Fiance.
Or being on our 2020. I'm not sure which one.
Dateline. You would have been missing.
I'm a little worried with the way that he looked at me that it could have been more like 2020 or Dateline or some kind of stuff like that.
Yeah.
It was. I think
That
he was
close to
trying
death.
to make me stay. He wanted me to stay. I'm pretty sure. No, it was funny.
Wait a minute, you got all that from? Hey, maybe. Maybe. Wait, you didn't really know what he said. He may have said, "Gonna die."
I don't know, but I'll tell you this: I want so badly to get invited to go down and like hang out and party with Kenny and Armando because I have seen nothing but gorgeous views. I don't know if you
Oh my God!
if
Right.
you follow them on Instagram. You know, oh, is your puppy?
Yeah, I do. I follow them. I will tell you that if you ever do get the invite and you are allowed to take a +1, I will be more than happy to be your +1, even if it's on a cruise ship and we only have a sheet that is dividing the room up between the two of us.
Well, hopefully I'll get a +2. I can think of somebody else that would probably enjoy that little trip as well. But
I would love to go down there. Yeah, where their venue and everything.
They have fun, girl. When they party, they have fun. I've seen them party on their lives, and they do have fun.
Right.
Someone got their hair done today. Yes,
ma'am. Got her hair did. I would be curious to know. You know what's really funny is that another thing too is that they don't really show them like drinking and being out where,
no, they don't, but they do.
Like, the Caribbean, well, with a lot of the other couples that we see, if it's not both of them, it's one of them, like they're doing stuff, they're drinking, they're out socializing. Maybe it's because, Kenny doesn't really speak fluent Spanish and they are living in a smaller town, but
I don't think that's an issue though. I think he probably speaks more than people realize at this point.
I will tell you, I noticed that in this episode. I wanted to mention that to you when they were meeting with the event planners. Mm-hmm. I noticed this time when there was one event planner that spoke English, there was one who spoke Spanish. When the event planner that was speaking Spanish was speaking, he was actually responding. And I was like, somebody's been taking Rosetta Stone Spanish.
It's a no drama llama.
I like the no drama llama in my best.
That is amazing. Amazing, Mom 829. I love it. That is so cute.
Oh my God. All right. I'm gonna wear my llama outfit next time. Okay, and Armando party. We've seen them on Instagram Live.
Oh yeah, they party. They have fun.
I need to start watching their lives because
they should.
I've missed it all. So there you go. So hey, Kenny and Armando, if you ever watch this, can you please invite us? We'd like to be house guests.
Yes, I'm going to look straight in the camera. Kenny and Armando, I need an invite down there. Oh wait, do you know what I need first? I have to have a passport.
What? Oh, I have a passport.
Now, you don't need one to come.
They make the passport cards. Right.
A passport card?
They have so you can get the passport book that will take you all around the world. But back when we got ours for $75, it looks like a driver's license and it gets you into Canada and Mexico only. And so that's how we go to Canada. It's a little teeny, it's a driver's license and it has your picture. You don't have to, the application is a lot shorter.
I think our new driver's license that they said we have to use to like fly and whatnot. It may be very similar. That may be what you're talking about.
Yeah, no, it's different. It's a U.S. passport. It's not a driver's license.
So you have to apply for it just like you would a passport. Okay.
You would have to apply for it, but it's cheaper and it's not processing is only like 4 weeks versus however long it takes for you because all you're doing is it's really because a lot of people actually work in Canada. They live in the U.S. There's people that live in Mexico that work so they got it so that you can easily drive back and forth. A lot of people in Buffalo actually work. I mean, look,
so now I have friends down south of the border, and I have friends north of the border. So I will
don't stop. Susie, you're like, I've got friends down below. It's not that kind of a show.
I don't have any friends down here not down here. I'm very
What's going on over there? You need to tell me what's going on over there.
Hold on. Let's clear that up. No, there's no friends down there.
There's no friends down there.
All alone.
It's like TMI, Susie. It's not that kind of a show.
I don't know why I was thinking I should just point down.
Like, I got friends down there, and I got friends up there.
I got friends up there.
No, you don't.
Y'all know you don't. I know you know what I'm talking about. And yes,
like,
my 29, you are correct. I have to get passport. I do. Yeah. I got to get one. That's my next thing to do.
Right. But I mean, if you don't want to go and spend the $150 or $175 that it is, and it's $75, it's a lot easier. So, if you wanted to go to Mexico, you wanted to go, like for us, going to Canada is nothing. For you, going to Mexico is nothing.
29 says, are the cards for driving only, or can use it? No, I think they're.
No, it's an actual passport. Yeah.
No, but that's not what she's asking.
No, you can only drive. Yeah,
okay,
sorry,
so that's only if you're driving across the border, right? That's not if you're flying.
It's for you to drive across the border. Or like when we were in Niagara Falls, we walked across. It was really cool because we always go to Niagara on the Canadian side. And we decided to walk to the American side. And then we were like, oh, crap, I hope that we don't get it. I hope that we had our cards. But, every once in a while, they'll pull people. We used to drive up to Canada. We'll plan it again because we haven't gone because of COVID. But, it's a lot of fun. We've never been stopped going into Canada, ever. Never been stopped. Apparently,
when I was with my family, when I was with my cousins from Michigan, they were like, whatever you do, when they ask you a question, just use one word at a time. Don't say sentences. And I'm like, why?
Why? No, we've always.
You have a Southern accent. I'm like, what does that have to do with anything?
It has to do with you not being able to get in and out of the country.
Like, they don't allow us Southerners into Canada because that's.
Oh yeah, no, they allow Southerners into Canada. Well, I will give everybody here and anybody who watches this video.
Paranoid. I think she was paranoid.
Totally paranoid. Totally paranoid. Travel tip. Yeah. When you are crossing the border patrols that are up there are not toll booths. So when you are coming up to that border booth, and it's got all the big stop here, you got to stop here because that's where they're actually like X-raying your car. They're doing all of this stuff that they're to have you then come up to the booth. If you roll through that and just go up to the booth like you're paying a toll, you're going to get into trouble because that's what I did. It's just how it is. Maybe you guys don't have tolls where you live, but like here, 95, we've got tolls going all up north. I have literally, you go up to the toll booth, you throw in your $1 or you slow down.
As a matter of fact, I think the only place I've ever been that has a toll was in between maybe Sacramento and San Francisco.
Yeah, well, I gotta tell you, my family.
We don't have, as far as I know, we don't have any in Arizona that I'm aware of.
Yeah. No, we got detained.
Speaking of Kenny and Armando, okay, did you notice that he starts having a conversation towards the end with his dad?
Yes.
Oh, this is like, man,
not coming to the wedding.
Come on, Dad. I think Dad needs to show up. I'm hoping this is like maybe he's just still considering it, but they're saying they're a week out from their wedding. So at this point, like, dude, you got to give an RSVP if you're going to go.
I like. Well,
I think this is the one where he says when he talks to him, he's going. Wait, let me get rid of this comment. When he talks to him, he says, no, I'm uncomfortable with that. He's essentially telling Armando that he needs to kind of stick around where he's at and take care of things and da-da-da. And that's kind of his reasoning for not going. And I don't feel like that is a good reason.
Yeah.
My personal opinion is you said you're going to support him. I get that it's a hard situation because, they're still sort of trying to get adapted to, his new lifestyle. But dude, you can't not be there for your son. I mean, you can, but I just
Right.
would rather. I would rather that he show up. I hope he does. I hope he surprises them.
Did you catch that Armando even said to Kenny, my dad is using needing to stay back at the house as an excuse because he is worried about leaving the house alone?
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
And I was like, oh,
It's
you know,
heartbreaking. It's
that's
heartbreaking. I really,
that's
really want. I really want to see him show up. That's
right.
my hope is. My hope is that he'll show up at the last minute or whatever. I hope he does. You
Yes.
did notice though when you saw the pictures that we saw on Instagram of their wedding, they don't show really like who is. They show them coming walking down the aisle away from the crowd. I'm sure they did that on purpose.
Right.
Because that would totally give it away. And I noticed that they don't really show the crowd on either side as well. So,
and then you did hear that Kenny said 100 guests, and then Armando switched it to 200.
Well, but I do know this for a fact. Mexicans, they have huge weddings.
Yes.
And they have huge birthdays. I went to a birthday party one time, and I was like, how many people are here? There were people, I was just like, this is a bit much. Like, there were a lot of people at that. Just a birthday party.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Imagine this wedding is going to be like, I think he's going to get close to his 200.
My husband is Dominican, and I can 100% tell you that even the birthday party of a 1-year-old, you are renting out like the church rectory for like the birthday parties. They are like, it's Tuesday, let us celebrate. It is time to celebrate.
So it looks like we have a few people in here who are saying Canadian customs.
Yeah.
Maybe
I've never had a problem with Canadian customs. It's always been U.S. customs.
I only went that one time, but maybe she was being paranoid for a reason. They probably had some issues with customs in the past, which is why she was like, "Don't speak." And I thought, well, okay.
Never had nothing. I mean, I've never had a problem. We even came in through Maine into the U.S.
I'm pretty sure Mod 829 though is a Canadian.
I know she's a Canadian.
Yeah,
but I'm just saying that if I went to go and drive to see her, it would not be. There would not be any issue with me getting. I don't know. We've never getting back.
Thought you had something funky in your car. If they would they'd probably search it like crazy, huh?
Oh yeah, no, they would. We've been searched coming back into the U.S. We got pulled over and asked to pull over so that they could look at our like passports and everything in Canada once, and we've been to Canada like a dozen times, and it was only happened once. Every time that we've come back into the U.S., we have gotten questioned.
When they asked you to do that, did you give them this look?
That's exactly the look that I gave them. I was like, no. Exactly.
Did you play dad? Did you play dad?
Yeah,
Because Jenny straight up played dad on this one when the parents walked in.
Oh, and my God.
I honest to God cannot blame her.
Oh, she thought that she was going to be a kid back in high school, and now I'm sure that she probably was sick a little bit. That this is exactly the way that my children look when they do not want to go to school.
I was just like, oh, for the love of God, what's happened? Hello. She said she's sick and she's having a little bit of diarrhea. How about y'all? Why did you notice the parents said, they said, I didn't hear anything last night. I didn't hear anybody puking. I didn't hear any of that.
Yeah, like she wasn't sick. She's playing sick. Did you?
Just like, damn, like y'all are savage.
Savage.
You are not about to let this woman sleep in. No, this is not happening today. And then we have this cute little meme
Two sister people and losses.
Oh my God, because I'm like,
oh my God, that is it. That is it right there. That is the look you give.
but I think my question has to be like, hello, Jenny and Submit's parents. Like, do you really want to take a woman who just says she has the diarrhea situation going on out to do yoga?
No,
Because
that's
I don't think that's a smart idea.
yeah. Pooping and yoga does not mix. It doesn't.
Pooping and yoga don't mix.
It does not mix.
I think you might be right on that one.
And did you also hear that the mother-in-law had said that one of the things, that the expectation is that when you are the daughter-in-law, that's it. Right there. That's it. That is it. Her retirement is over. It is over. Submit's mom, Submit's mom, that is it.
Jenny's like, hell no, I'm about to go over here and cower down to this freaking corner.
Oh my God. I'm going to hide in the corner. And Submit's mom's like, yoga. Did you see that woman's moves? Holy crap.
Yeah, she's even Jane gave her a compliment. She's like, wow, she's really good at this.
She
really
and the dad.
Good at this. And then we have Jenny over here looking like this. Like she's dying. Jenny is dying. Okay.
Oh my God, that looks like the hokey pokey. Put your whole body in. Put your whole body out. Put your whole body in. You take it all out.
Yeah, it's not going well. It's not going well at all. I have to tell you, I felt really bad for her.
Oh my God, that is horrible.
If somebody tried to force me to do some yoga right now, it would not be a pretty picture.
No. Oh my God, yeah, wet yoga. She should have done wet yoga before she went over there. She should have learned. They need to do yoga.
I don't know. Wait, somebody just said we should rent a party van.
Oh, a party van. We need a party van. That's exactly what we need is a party van. And then we'll go to Canada.
She looks so cozy sleeping. She's still not married.
Oh my God. I don't know.
I don't think they're ever going to get married. I just don't see this happening.
Oh my God.
I don't see it happening.
Jesus. And if
they could fool us. They could fool us.
I keep on telling you that I don't think that, okay, so in all honesty, I think that, now remember, isn't it that on 90 Day Fiance, those that are overseas cannot get paid? It's only the American cast members that get paid.
That's fine.
So, right. So you have got to figure that I find it a little suspect that Submit's parents were like, oh, hell no. You are not. She is the devil. She is the grandmother. I will never accept her. They weren't even on camera. Do you remember? They weren't even they didn't even want to be filmed.
Well, that makes me wonder if maybe Jenny is allowed to get paid and she's distributing funds to them.
Yeah, so she is allowed to get paid. Even though she's living there, she's still an American citizen. I am sure the one thing that they don't show is because when you're an American citizen and you're overseas, you still need to come back in order for you to be able to keep your citizenship.
And I don't know why I just have all these weird suspicions about the show, but I often wonder too, did they really hate her as much as they say they do? I mean,
I don't know. I feel like they hate her.
They do because
yeah.
Let's take
her up.
I'm like, damn, these memes this week were just on fire.
And Susie,
fire.
Not only wake her up, but wake her up at 6 a.m. Did you hear the mom? Submit's mom said it is expected that she gets up or Submit said it's expected for her to get up at 6 a.m., start cleaning, preparing for breakfast. And I was like, I go back to her talking about how wonderful her retirement is. And it is not wonderful anymore. She's dead. And they're like, go wake her up. She's fine. She's faking it. She's faking it. She's
My
turning dead.
A29 says Jenny will not be referred to as Gumby.
Oh my God. She's now Gumby. She is now Gumby. Oh my Jesus. I swear. I don't even know. I don't even know.
Way too much going on. And here, I guess, here they are going into.
Oh my God.
I'm
fine. I'm fine. I'm telling you, I'm fine. Oh my God.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I promise. I'm
okay. I just had a little bit of diarrhea. I'm just a little dehydrated. I'll be good.
Yeah, this one looks a tad dehydrated. I'm sorry. I'm straight up, Raquel. If I had some fools walking up in my bedroom in the morning looking like that, telling me I had to wake up and get up and go if I was sick, even if I wasn't sick, I'd be like, get the hell out of my room. Do not come on. No.
Jenny is to the point of where she is like, I told you before, he needs to marry me just so I can divorce him because of all the shit he put me through. I need to get married first so that I can divorce him to really show how angry I am. I can't. I can't. I just don't understand. Well, I do I really kind of getting back to my point about the money. I'm a little suspect now, Susie, that, you know, they get like what, $1,500, maybe $2,000 now an episode. Let's just face it. That is a lot of money in India. And I think the parents are now like,
well, it is.
Oh, wait, let him marry her.
I think that when they get further on in like later seasons, I think they actually get paid more.
I'm sure they get paid.
It's a little like happily ever after. Once they get into like the happily and whatnot, they get paid pretty good.
Right, they get paid pretty good.
Plus, you have to remember too, if they're utilizing their skills on Instagram and whatnot, Instagram people get paid to post things on Instagram.
Oh yeah. That's all
I don't really see them doing like the reels and the fun stuff and that kind of thing, but they still might get a kickback. They might get a kickback.
I am telling you, Mama Submit was like, I could be living the high life, because I remember when at the very beginning, I think that they submitted something about like making $300 a month. That's how much he was making. It was like $300 at his customer service job. Remember, he worked at a call center.
Yeah, he wasn't making much at all.
He wasn't making a lot of money. Now, I mean, you got to figure she's raking it in now, realizing that your mom is. That's horrible.
I swear I can. I saw this one and I'm like, oh dear Lord.
Oh no.
That would be rough right there. But you know, it's facts. It's definitely facts.
It is facts. Oh my God, it's facts.
I mean, we can't help it if it's true.
Oh my God, it's facts. It's true. Oh, that is just wow.
Wait, is he literally sitting there going, "I'm fine"? Did he just say, "I'm fine"?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Realizing that my mom is more flexible than my girlfriend. Oh,
okay. So I have to say, as far as all of the Jenny and Submit stuff goes, why on God's green earth did we have to see this disgusting mess?
Oh, okay.
Please tell me why.
I fast forwarded through it. I did not watch it.
They were gagging.
I don't understand it.
Because she's putting it through her nose and pulling it out through her her throat. She's putting, and I'm like, wait, what? And she's all gagging and spitting stuff up, and I was like, what? Okay, see, look at Jenny in the middle.
Nope. That is exactly how I was watching the television right there. You see Jenny right in the middle? That was me. I had my hands over my glasses, over my eyes, going, I can't watch this. While my husband is going, oh my God, what is that?
They use some sort of a mustard oil or something like that. And she goes, well, doesn't that burn? No, I'm thinking, oh, honey, if you put mustard up somebody's nose, it's gonna burn. Lie all you want, but you know that does not feel good going up your nose. Because look at her face. Seriously, does she look very thrilled about that? And I love how I didn't even get a picture of it. I don't know why. But at the very beginning, they're literally showing right up her nostrils. And I was like,
no.
You could not pay me enough to do that. I'm sorry. No, and no. And abso-freaking-lutely no. Mama Gumby.
Nope. And I have to tell you, no. I mean, this just, to me, the only people watch that and they were like, oh yeah, that's like coke addicts. That's it. That's all I could think of is I was like, they're the only people that would watch that because, you know, if your nose is all chewed up and everything. And I'm like, I don't, no. I don't even know how anybody would be like, I should try that.
Where it helps clean out like the nasal cavity.
It's sinuses.
Type of
yeah,
stuff.
apparently it's their home remedy.
Just be like normal people and use a neti pot and call it a day. Because that's disgusting.
They can now afford like 6 of them. Maybe.
I have to give TLC props for going to an all new low on making everyone
grossed out
while watching the show.
Yes. I mean, they really hit. They really hit the trifecta.
You see, like the pimple popper and all that kind of stuff. You don't expect something like that on 90 Day Fiance.
Yeah, you're expecting that on pimple popper, not that. I've got to tell you. I mean, I feel like they hit the trifecta. We got vomiting, diarrhea. So we got puke, poop, and snot. I mean, it's like they covered it all. I was just
pretty much every bodily function that could happen happened on one episode.
That was disgusting.
Kudos to you, TLC, for grossing us out.
Yes, thank you. Thanks for the big gross out. That wasn't pimple popper grossing out. Yeah,
100% appreciated.
Yeah. I don't even remember what's happening with them next week. Did they even give a flash forward of what?
I don't know. Actually,
Jenny's cleaning next week.
Stopped right at the end, and I didn't even see what's supposed to be happening next week. But
All right.
I know it's going to be pretty soon. We're going to be seeing a wedding, at least one that we know of.
Right.
Which I'm really excited to see these two get married. I'm really excited.
Yeah. Right.
I'm so bummed out that I didn't get an invite, though. Kenny.
Right. Maybe there needs to be a redo. Just saying. With the American friends.
Married at sunset, and I will be there. How about that?
Well, I do know in the next episode, though, with Kenny and Armando, I know that Kenny is going home, or the kids are coming because they showed up at the airport with his grandson.
Oh, actually, his daughter visited a few times. Like in February. She's a super sweet gal too. Like, I think all of his kids are really, really good kids.
Right.
But I primarily, I communicate with her some, and she's just a really, really sweet person.
Right.
And she adores her daddy. Let me tell you, that girl loves her daddy.
Right. And so does Submit, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Submit loves his parents too.
That's just a little bit different, though.
Yeah, he loves his parents too.
He needs to be on the "I love a mama's boy" thing.
Oh my God! There's the crossover.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep,
that's it. I love a mama's boy.
Isn't that a TLC show? I'm pretty sure it is.
Boy, I'm gonna tell you that is a great idea. Submit needs to be on there as I love a mama's boy, and poor Jenny will just be sweeping up the house and wishing she could sleep in, and but no, she's gonna have to be doing nose noodles.
Natalie said she goes one word: infection.
Right? I 100% agree. 100% agree.
I was thinking the same, and didn't they say that they cleaned it off in between? I'm still thinking, no,
they didn't even throw the noodle out.
No,
it's like a reused noodle. Like, I mean, no.
It's like how do you not? Stronger than a noodle, though. It can't be a noodle because a noodle would never like go through the.
No, I don't think it's like an actual like. I don't think it's a pasta noodle.
Everybody's been calling it a noodle because it look. But what kills me is they're like flossing. They're like doing this.
Hi, Patricia.
Mom, seriously? He's like going like
next word, antibiotic. Could you imagine? Oh my God, how horrible it would be! And then it'd be like, "Here, Jenny, you need to wash the noodle." That's
Natalie's on fire with the comments tonight. That's for damn sure.
No, thank you. Nope, I'm gonna have to say no to that. Yeah, I mean, maybe you know what? Maybe that would finally be what sends her home. Mama Submit insists that she has to clean her sinuses with a noodle.
I don't think so. I think she would shove a cork up her rear end to stop that damn diarrhea before she would come home. No. Nope. She is like, I am here. I am staying. Nobody's. Mm-mm.
Nope, nobody. And next word, lunch.
Natalie.
Oh my God. Infection, antibiotic, and then lunch.
Natalie, I'm having a really hard time right now with
oh my God, that is, oh geez.
Thanks. I have to go cook my dinner and now you've just killed my appetite.
Oh, I hope you're having pasta. You should have pasta tonight.
No. Actually, I'm having filet mignon tonight. I did not cook it last night. So tonight, filet mignon is mine.
Right. I'm really bummed because I had every intention of making the pepperoni rolls that Lisa made last night on her cooking with, cooking and tea. It looked really so good. And I had every intention of going out and getting pepperoni. Did not get pepperoni. I did not get pepperoni.
Did you forget the pepperoni or did you?
Oh, it was just today, like with work, was really, 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 really busy. And, so we did have steaks that were already thawing, but I was like, I really want that pepperoni bread. So I'll be making pepperoni bread.
April.
I will not be eating any noodles anytime soon.
I had a long, busy day too. I had to go and gossip at the hair salon.
Hi, April.
I love gossip at the hair salon. I love it. Oh, and they were playing country music. And I'm very good friends with the lady who does my hair. She's my friend, and we both start singing because these are older country songs that we're very familiar with. And then we catch ourselves start singing, and she has a room that she rents out that she it's made for two people. It's mostly just her, but today her partner was there as well. So we're singing, and bless her heart, she has somebody in her chair getting her hair cut. And the other lady was like, can we not? I was like, oh, do we sound that bad? Clearly we're not good singers.
She was like, do you know why they sang that song? That's why.
Well, we decided right then and there that we have to. Dwight Yoakam. No.
Yeah, right. If somebody's like, do you mind? You go, not at all. And then you just ironically, one of them was Neon Moon and the other one was Friends in Low Places, which I happened to have heard last night on a particular live. I was like, wait, what? This is I believe that so I will tell you that I know one Rascal Flatts song, which I don't even remember the name of it, but when it plays, I go, oh my God, I know that song. And Garth Brooks, I've got Friends in Low Places. That is pretty much the extent of my contribution.
Is any song. I remember I used to line dance all the time. So every time a song would come on that I used to line dance to, I had this very bad habit of going, oh my gosh, I used to dance to that. And I would say, oh, I used to dance to that. So many different songs. And I thought to myself, clearly I'm going to have to go back to dancing. Because life is too short not to dance, y'all.
Life is too short not to dance. I've been line dancing once, and it was at a gay country western bar.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
And it was fabulous.
That sounds like a blast.
Oh my God, it was so much fun. Yes.
So my goal is to go to do some drunk karaoke. Because that's the only way I'll sing in front of people.
Got to be in concert.
I'm going to start doing line dancing again. So there you
go. Good for you.
Now I might have to lay in bed for the next 2 days after, but it's all good.
You know what? Just do your yoga. Maybe some wet yoga.
Get the back pose going.
And then do the Jenny, hokey pokey. Put your body in, and then you put your body out. Put your body in, put your body out, and then you should be fine. Totally fine.
What do you think of these fancy sleeves? I think.
Oh, look at you with your fancy sleeves, with your little fan sleeves.
I am all dressed up today. I tell you. I know that does sound fun, right, Patricia? I'm gonna start living a little bit now. I'm telling y'all, just hanging out and not really doing much these days. I don't like it. Yeah. COVID took from everybody for a long time. So now that I don't really worry about it that much, I'm gonna start living.
Do it. You need to do it.
You only get one life. That's it.
You only get one life. You need to do it. Unbelievable.
And I guess on that note, we are going to end this live.
Sounds like a plan.
We will be back, and just so y'all know, we are coming up with some really good ideas for parodies. Anybody who wants to DM and let me know who y'all would like to see us be. I think my partner over here is very good at playing Darcy. Very good at being Darcy.
There we go. I got it.
She's an excellent.
Oh, there we go. Look, there it is.
Everything is backwards, y'all. It's all backwards. It's weird.
I'd like to thank you also for the duck. The tulips are gone. I thought you were going to give me some Google eyeballs, so I'd be like, why does that thing keep staring at me?
I'm going to have to come up with a signature. I'm going to have to get a signature.
You're going to have to get a signature something. You're going to have to get a signature something. So, yeah, Darcy may, but Stan and Lisa would be a good one.
Ooh. Okay, y'all telling me I got to be the dude again?
No, you can be Darcy. Oh, well, we could be Stan and Lisa just talking with each other. I mean, Darcy's got to be able to have her 13 glasses of wine. Those fake nails stayed on until Monday morning when I had to pull them off, or yesterday morning because I couldn't type on my laptop. I was like, these are those press-on things. They're not supposed to stay. They're not supposed to stay.
Oh, no, I think you'd be surprised. If you use really good glue, they will stay.
Oh, yeah, no, they stay. I even took a shower. And had
I use some really, really, really good ones. They're called Marmalade is the brand. They're gorgeous.
Right.
Gorgeous. And they will stay on for a good 2 weeks. And that's like with washing my hands, showering, everything. Like I can even open up my drinks and whatnot.
Darcy and Jesse. Oh, I think that you could definitely do Jesse. You could definitely do. I could hate all over Jesse or Tom. I mean, we could do Tom.
Accent at all. Of course, I didn't get the Dom accent very well either, though.
You can't do the European, the UK. Darcy.
I just saw him. I just saw him and his. I can't remember her name.
Jennifer, his girlfriend Jennifer.
He has a new love now. I saw them doing that. They seem really, really cute together.
They seem like they are as fake can be, but we'll go with it.
You know what? It's okay because maybe that's what makes them so fitting for each other.
No, that's what I mean. That's like the level of plastic that she is really pretty spectacular.
You know what kills me is that he swears up and down this girl has had no work done. I'm like, please, for the love of God, if you're going to lie about something, do not lie about that.
We all have eyes.
Thing that you just need to zip it and not say a word because there's no way. There's no way that girl naturally looks like that. I'm sorry.
We all have eyes. Yep, we all have eyes. We 100% know that she had worked on. My favorite is the Darcy, you've gotten fat. And I was like, ooh. I was like, I would have been like, hold my earrings. I would like anybody. I would have looked at the guy next to me and said, hold my jacket.
You want to hear a worse story than that? I'm going to tell you this before we go. flew out one time to visit with my mom and my grandma. My grandma was living with my mom, and I hadn't seen her in quite a while. And this is like when I think right when I first, a couple of years after I had gotten sick.
Mm-hmm.
And I was starting to put on some pounds. I couldn't help it because I was bedridden a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I am not lying. We get off the plane. I go up, have my arms out to go and hug her.
Mm-hmm.
And I love my grandma now. She was a sassy, sassy woman. Let me tell you. She looks at me and she goes, Susie, you sure have gotten fat. And I was like,
oh. Crushed.
I was
crushed
like,
by grandma.
I said, you don't look like you've lost very many pounds either, Miss Thing. I looked at my mom and I said, can you get your mama under control? Because that was not nice.
Grandma crushed. She was just like, gonna tell it like it is. And you're like.
My grandmother always told it like it was. She held nothing back.
Right.
Funny, but she was funny as hell. I miss her. I miss her. I miss her. She's a trip. She was a trip and a half. And buddy, you could give her a wad of money and take her to the casino. She'd be on her deathbed nearly.
Like Jenny.
She would rise from the ashes like it was nobody's business and be like, oh wait, did you say casino?
Oh, did you say casino? Oh, I'm good.
Let me get my walker because you're
gonna go get my walker. We're going to the casino. Going to the casino. We're gonna get to that casino. Oh, yes.
Hit the slots.
Yes. I hope to be that lady. I tell my husband all the time, I can't wait to get to that age where I can just say whatever I want, and then they're gonna be like, "Oh, just don't pay any attention."
Sure that's what happened in this situation. And let me tell you something. I felt very self-conscious the whole time I was there. I was kind of like, "Crap." I was all,
you're like, "Oh my god!" She's looking at my fatness. No, I just want to be able to yell at kids, "Pull your pants up! You look disgusting." I just want to. It's all that kind of stuff. It's all the stuff I want to say. You know, what's wrong with your hair? That was horrible.
I think you should do that anyway. I honestly do. I think you should do that anyway.
Yeah. Well, in all honesty, I do, but it's just not as direct. I do the little. Yeah, I'm doing. Oh, did you like? What's wrong with like your pants? Do you need a belt or something? You know, I do one of those things. When I get older, it's going to be like, oh my God, pull your pants up.
Was it yesterday we were in Costco? I don't know. I was grumpy. I was having a bad pain day. Anyway, this one guy kind of got in my way, and I was like, oh, for the love of God, can people not just figure out how to walk in a damn store? And this guy looked at me, and he kind of gave me this look, and I think he thought, I'm not saying a word because I don't think she's in a very good mood. And I thought, don't try me. Don't try me because I am clearly like one of those, like, you know, like a salmon swimming upstream.
Right.
Like, get out of my way. Like, clearly I'm going the wrong way in Costco. I didn't know that there was a right or wrong way.
Right. You're going the wrong way.
All I did was go hit up the wine section. I'm like, just let me have a couple bottles of wine. Right.
I'm just going to drink these bottles. I'm going to open this while I'm walking through because I'm really pissy and I'm angry. And I'm angry.
I put one in the refrigerator, but I haven't opened it. So
yeah, you needed to get the little ones so that you could have just drank it while you were shopping, so that people wouldn't.
That could be dangerous. That could be a lot of money spent right there. I'd be buying shit I don't even know. Oh, look, there's a new. They have beds over here. They have.
Oh yeah, you're like, I so need this. I so need this. Yes.
All right. Well, I will.
All right.
This is a fun episode to cover. It was a lot of fun for everybody who joins us. Thank you
so much.
Love you all. Love the support. Please don't forget to like if you can and help me out. It's a free thing. Just hit the little like button. Or, if you didn't like it, well, then,
or don't like, right. Just hit something. Hit a button.
Dislike actually works, too. It actually helps the channel.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
We got our first dislike on our Dom channel. And
I saw that. We got a dislike.
I think I know who it is.
Yes, we got a dislike. All right. All right. I was like, got a dislike. Yes. I am so happy we got a dislike. I'm good with that.
Okay, Corey.
All right.
All right, guys. Have
I
a good
will
night,
see you later.
we will see you guys soon. I don't know what we're gonna do next, but it's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good.
All right.
All
Peace
right.
out.
Bye.